Oh, it's FrizzyBri.
Hey guys, you're watching FrizzyBri, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got these highlights on this mint green wig. I actually got this unit back in May of 2020 off of Amazon. It was already colored this way when I purchased it, and I'll put a link to this exact unit below in the description box. Because this hair is already color treated, I'm using Overtone in Pastel Teal and in Pastel Pink. And if you aren't familiar with Overtone, it's a color depositing conditioner, so it doesn't actually damage the strands of the hair any further when it's depositing the color. I didn't want to highlight the entire wig, so here I'm separating off a U-shaped part where I will be adding the highlights. Now I'm sectioning off about a ½ inch section for the first area that I'm going to deposit color. And I just added a little bit of the Teal conditioner to this container for easier distribution of product. And now I'm just using this brush to add some color to the section that I have parted off. Here you can see that I'm adding a more concentrated level of product to the end of the hair, and as I get closer to the root, I'm going to start blending it, which you'll see me do in a second. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm actually using cooking foil. Same thing, gets the job done. So I'm folding this section up, and then I'm going to part off another ½ inch section that I'm actually going to leave blue. And now I'm going to repeat the same process with the pastel pink, adding more of the product to the lower level of the hair. And as I go up, I'm adding less product and I begin blending. I am using the same brush for both colors. And if I were using, like a more chemically altering color, I wouldn't do that, just to make sure that I wouldn't be, mixing the colors up. But because this is a conditioner, I don't think that it actually interfere with the coloring process very much. Then again, you see me sectioning off about ½ inch of the teal section that I will leave teal. I won't color that part at all. And then next I'll add blue, section off another section of teal that I'll leave uncolored, section off another section that I will put the pink on, and I'll do that until I finish the entire U part. And now I'll go ahead and speed up the rest of this part of the video. The instructions on the Overtone bottle tell you to leave the color on for about 30 minutes, but I left it on for a couple of hours because I lost track while watching Netflix. But it's okay, it's just a conditioner, it didn't damage the hair. And now you can see how the color payoff is before I rinse out the product. And this is how the unit looked directly after rinsing out the product with the middle part, and I was super happy with the results. I was even happier with it as it started to dry. I'm clearly not a professional, but I thought it turned out really nicely, and I'm really excited to use this method for other units too. And then I decided that I was actually in the beauty shop and that I would go ahead and trim this into an A-line bob. Again, I'm not a professional, so I didn't think that you guys wanted to see me actually cut the unit. Or the method that I used, because it really was kind of just a hodgepodge of videos I'd seen over the years, but here is me working on it. So after I finished trimming the unit and adding in some layers, I let it air dry overnight. And for the first time ever, I decided to style my wig before putting it on my head. I know that it's like very popular to do that, but I'd never done it myself because I'm so used to styling my hair clearly on my head. I went ahead and lightly sprayed all of the hair with some got to be glued freeze spray before I started curling it because I really wanted the layers to be really evident in the wig. And then I'm just using a random Conair flat iron to add in some full body curls. And I didn't film the entire styling process, but I did the exact same curls that I did on the left side on the right side. And then I went ahead in my bathroom to do the stocking cap method and apply my wig. I'm not really good at the stocking cap method, but I'm going to continue to do it until I do get good. And this is the final product. So thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.